so let's see. Teapot, no, nothing to do there. I did all my reputation stuff this week. Oh, I know what I need to do. So I did the ley line overflow. Phantom flow, I did all of this, by the way. 100%ed it, even the hardest difficulties. Theater Mechanicus, we did all of that. Cleared out the shop. I need to go do these 2 test runs. Did these 2 already because I have them. So let's do Sayu. And then we'll do Yoimiya. Oh, let me turn it up so you can hear it. Sayu can turn into a Fufu Wind Wheel with her elemental skill, dealing anemo damage to enemies, and she will unleash a Fufu Whirlwind Kick at the end of the skill, dealing AoE anemo damage. Holding the skill button will keep her rolling as she uses her elemental skill, and will also unleash a Fufu Whirlwind Kick at the end that is stronger than its tapping mode counterpart. Her elemental burst will summon the Muji Muji Daruma, which can either restore a character's HP or attack enemies based on the circumstances. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing. Yes. Okay. Second. We got Constellation? No. I have her Constellation in real life. Favonia's Greatsword. Kidoki. Hup. I have Sayu, but I've never used it. Wait, is she a squirrel girl? Or is that a costume? Oh, it's a costume. Got a dash. I like her little ninja out here. Alright. Wait, what's her skills do? Are these 2? When Sayu triggers a swirl reaction while active, she heals all your characters and nearby allies for 300 HP. She will also heal an additional 1.2 HP for every point of elemental mastery she has. Okay. The Muji Muji Daruma created by Yuhu Art Mujina Flurry gains the following effects. When healing a character, it will also heal characters near that healed character for 20%. Increases the AoE of its attack against opponents. Characters will not startle crystal flies. Oh, yeah. Oh, we swirling. I forgot I even had her. I should probably put a little resources into her. Now that I have another Animo character. And so I don't have to use Jean. Okay, so claim that. And then... Oh, Yoimiya. You hottie you. Elemental skill converts her normal attacks into blazing arrows that deal pyro damage. Her elemental burst deals AoE pyro damage and applies a Aurus Blaze to one of the hit opponents. When opponents under the influence of Aurus Blaze are hit by most attacks from other party members, an explosion occurs, dealing AoE pyro damage. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to... Okay. So this... 10 seconds, I get 155% damage of fire arrows. Normal attack will be blazing arrows and the damage will be increasing, converted to pyro damage. During this time, normal attack firework flare-up will not generate kindling arrows at charge level 2. Oh yeah, because she charges up like Ganyu does. That's cool. I like that. I love the big rope thing, the Orochimaru ropes. You got like samurai shin guard going on here. Leaps into the air along with her original creation, the Ryukin Saxifrage, and fires forth blazing rockets bursting with surprises that deal AoE pyro damage and mark one of the hit opponents with Aurous Blaze. All normal charge plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts by any party member other than Yoimiya that hit an opponent marked by Aurous Blaze will trigger an explosion, dealing AoE pyro damage. When an opponent affected by Aurous Blaze is defeated before its duration expires, the effect will pass on to another nearby opponent, sick, who will inherit the remaining duration. One Aurous Blaze explosion can be triggered every 2 seconds, sure. When Yoimiya is down, Aurous Blaze effects created throughout the skills will be deactivated. During Nwabi Fire Dance, shots from Yoimiya's normal attack will increase her pyro damage bonus by 2% on hit. This effect lasts for 3 seconds, can has up to 20% fire damage. When Ryukin Saxifrage causes nearby party members, not including Yoimiya, to gain a 10% attack increase for 15 seconds. Additionally, a further attack bonus will be added on based on the number of tricks of the Troublemaker stacks Yoimiya possesses when using each stack. So if you have 10 stacks, it's plus 20% attack. What? I want her just for that. Okay, so she charges up. Ooh, she has the fancy bow. Ooh, what do you have, Noelle? White blind. Okay, so normal there. Explosions. I mean, I got my camera pointed at them. You'd think that the auto attacks would target the ones my camera's pointing at, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I don't hate that I didn't get her because she's okay to play as. Alright, so let me acquire that. Man, I had a Genshin dream last night. Nightmare, really. Which was that I accidentally cleared out my quest log. Like, I did something that just erased all the quests from my quest log. Oh, it was horrible. Alright, a flower blooms in a prison. After fulfilling Kamisato Ayaka's 3 wishes, you successfully win her trust, and now the next step is go to the police station and help Master Masakatsu. Alright. Let me do this first. Make sure we don't waste any resin. How many of those do I have? 3? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, to the police station we go. Wait, let me change. Across the bridge. But yeah, we are 100% locked to get bail. I'm 61 wishes into pity. I have 20 something saved up, and I lost my last 50-50. So 100% locked. You hiding? Hello? Oh, secret passageway. Police detention center, a location being used by the police station for temporarily detaining criminals, as well as being heavily guarded. There are also all manner of mechanisms to prevent criminals from escaping. All right. Well, they want pyro and cryo, so here we go. Unfortunately, no Ning Wong or main character. Okay.
I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught. Yes, you too.
Ah. Oh, okay. They can see me, and it's okay. I thought I had to be stealthy, but I just kill them. That's cool too, I guess.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
What's Magatama? I don't even know what that is. Any treasures? Treasure chests? Any treasure chests? Oh, hello. Ow, he stabbed me. What a dick. Oh no. He's dead? I think he's dead. He got stuck on the other side of the door. Ooh, the bow. I need that bow. That's the good bow. T-set. I don't trust that. That's some Spirited Away stuff right there. What? I wasn't ready. Ah! 54,000 melt damage.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick.
Yeah. Okay.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I mean, does it really matter? Treasure. Yeah, come get me, guys.
Blaze over.
That's what you want to do. You guys may be the cops of Inazuma, but you're not the funeral parlor director of Liyue. go up this? Do I want to go up this? Yes. Yes, I do. Yep. Alright.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Ah! Electrified floor. Oh, I guess I could have crawled along the wall, huh? Ninja Warrior style. Oh, a door of resurrection activated. Okay. Unless I fall off of a cliff, I don't exactly plan on dying. Boom!
Lord, I can fix this. Come on.
Ow.
Focus. Off we go. For Rex Lapis. No touching. We're way behind schedule.
Don't hold back.
Oh, no, you don't. Ha!
This is order.
Oh, we missed. Rip.
Solidify. Train hard. Been rested.
Need more treasure. This is a police station or the prison? Or both, I guess. This music's jamming though. Ah! Nope. Alright, I got 3 Magatama. AKA half of yin yang symbol. Huh. Oh, I missed. Alright, here we go. More treasure? Now what? Joy Mia? About to blow this bitch up?
Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Mmm.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Kinoshita.
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Uh-oh.
No.
What did he do?
Those Tenryo Commission fruits are torturing him.
Yeah, they better not.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
We need to ensure we have a means of escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
Who's this? Oh, it's the archer.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Electro.
Who's that? That's Kujo Sora, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission.
know, but I like how she looks too.
Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
A general. Okay, not the general. I think Kazuha mentioned her before.
Make way. Let me have a look at him.
Whoa. Next level underboob on this one. Oh, is she mad?
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Got him.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm unsure wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Okay.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Seems like no, but
Who is
here
that?
we go.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Hide.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Find us for sure if we don't do something.
Time for my little present.
Yes. Yes. Boom! The fireworks.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry.
Yes, go.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Hehehe.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Jeez.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
I mean, that is her job.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all.
See?
Every batch has to be spectacular.
Yep.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Let's go. Stop talking. Disappear, Paimon. You can't hear a single word of this. I just realized. But I don't have any way to turn it up. I don't think. It's the best I can do because I can't get into the options menu while I'm in a domain. Oh. Oh, let's just back upstairs. Hola, Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards. Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Oh, that's who we did not want to see us
Oh.
Yes,
watching us the
leave
whole time, weren't you?
before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in
Nah.
serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
Oh, she's letting us take him. And she's not vision hunting.
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Dang, I love that hairstyle and color.
Well, you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
Okie dokie. Big treasure. Alright, and we're out.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over. Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him.
All thanks to that person.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were
I don't like how they
treating
say Sara. It sounds like they're talking about a dinosaur of some sort.
It seems
Maybe.
as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Yeah.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Okie dokie. Jailhouse Fiesta. Turn to the tea house. Ooh, I get to see the doggo. Yay. Let's go visit Doggo. He is a good friend. Oh, what do you sell? Oh, you don't sell anything yet. All my things are supposed to go to the tree. I wonder why that guy even exists. And the tree exists. Speaking of which, how many of those little... Ooh, I can get another tree level. Good, good. So I have to remember to just make sure I have maxed out condensed resins tomorrow night, because Tuesday the new patch comes out.
So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Yeah?
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks. Tartaglia
mention
2.0. Isn't he a water
Indeed.
too?
Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the
No, he's
better, at
fire. He's
least.
got pyro.
Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
That would be nice.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
It's a trap.
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Hot pot!
Funny enough, I learned a new
I had
hot
ramen.
pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Paimon's in.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's stick to the classics.
Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Everyone enjoys a normal and harmless round of hot
Paimon
pot.
never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
Look at all that food. That looks so good.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one.
I'll eat a little cake out of a hot pot.
Cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Oh, she's so like, I'm sorry. Ooh.
Uh-oh. I'm
Not a
definitely
fan of
not
Ayaka,
okay.
really.
I need to lie down.
Toma, though. Like Toma. Yoimiya, like Yoimiya. Didn't really like playing as
feel
her
like a
that
new
much,
man.
so not sad that it didn't get her in the end.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Oh, I'm mad. Why am I mad?
Guess I've been
wanted to
feeling
win.
unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around.
That's
I
true.
think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes, if the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace.
So, I love how this game looks. I think it looks incredible. Imagine how good it would look, like, if our, like, hair didn't float and our capes didn't float and constantly be, like, have the little wind breeze about them and they, like, hung naturally and stuff like that. My goodness.
And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
But the floating hair still looks better than Mia's hair in Resident Evil 7, so...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
Okay.
I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
Nice.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Hell yeah.
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma.
I'm about it.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
I've explored all the places, Paimon. Ooh. Do I get to see the dog on my way out? Leave Komori Tea House. The dog! Firework Girl's Strange Stories. Oh, hello.
Books were more interesting in the past.
Nakanishi.
What delicious tea.
Nobumori. Tarumaru. Woof. Who's a handsome doggy? You are. Woof, woof, woof. Oh my god, he's the owner of the tea house. I love him so much. Oh, look at his little plumpy round face. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
We're gonna go to Ayaka's mansion and see how much
Traveler
reputation
Paimon,
we have.
hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
Okay.
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Okay.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Oh.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
What?
A few
This
days
what?
ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Really never heard the name before? Not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances.
Who's your brother?
So, I am very
Have we met
curious
him yet?
about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
Okay.
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
Interesting that she recorded that
No,
line.
no. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Okay.
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence.
Sure.
The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly.
Sure.
That,
Yeah,
and
you
you are
never
also
know
a kind, well-mannered
what was
person with a genuine concern for other people.
That's me.
Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Paimon, she's like a princess. We could get more than
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
that. Nope.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
That's a whole new chapter. That's gonna take a while, so we're not gonna do that quite right now. We're gonna come up here first. Alright, let's see what our reputation is sitting at. I haven't really done any world quests because I haven't been streaming it. How's my reputation? Yep. God. So you have to do both of those and a bunch of other stuff. Still only 32%? How? I want those to be unlocked so badly. I don't know how I haven't got more world exploration, but I do know where there's a thingamajig, so we're gonna go get that. A electroculus. That's another thing. I need to start the quests with that dude. That gets me into where the electricity is blocking it off. Because I think that's like a 7-day ordeal as well, much like this seashell guy was. But I've already finished him off. Can't be performed during combat. Okay. But guess what's up here? There's something out here? Eh? Oh, puzzles. Alright, get me into that puzzle. How? How I get in there? I need a sparkle flower. Electrograna. Here it is. Alright, we're gonna do this puzzle. And then I think that'll be it for tonight. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Alright. Luxurious chest. Let's see, I need another thing for this. But where is it? I thought that was gonna be it. Obviously not. Well, dang it. Well, that was hardly a puzzle at all. This isn't the team I'm supposed to have. This one. And these are not activated either, so maybe I can do that.
I'll catch up. Someone needs
See if that
assistance.
does me any good. No. Dang it. Why is this so far away?
Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go!
No. Shit. I need to do the furthest one first. Then the one on the right. And then finally I should be able to get in there and get that last one. No. Those two are fixed.
Adventure time!
Hey. Ooh, and I got the orb. Ha ha ha.
Off we go!
Shoot away
Off
the
we go!
line.
Ow!
Ooh. Okay. Oh. do I have? 19. That's enough. Worship. I need 18. Offer. 18. Confirm. Huzzah! Alright, what did I get? Ooh. A constellation thing? 60 primos, 10 electro sigils. What's this do? Falling thunder created by belling thunder hits an opponent. It will decrease their electro resistance by 15%. See that?
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I'm ready. Eat this. I'm ready.
Don't waste my time. Is this
I'm about to do that thing. Nick.
As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
This is battle.
Over there. That's where I want to be. I want to get into here. But how? That guide lets me in, I think. There's one right there, but I can't get to it. Let's go find the guy. Let's follow this border until we find the guy. Forget what his name is. You see the forge in there? I need to get in there.
Someone needs assistance.
Take this!
Let's light it up.
I'm ready. Fall before me.
Let's light it up.
Lightning flash!
This isn't over. Eat this.
Steady as stone.
It's not.
You win. Battle.
Okay, and we'll keep following the wall. This does not let me. Wait.
Give up.
My blade! To the very
One don't mess around. And this technically isn't even her best weapon. Nor is she like. I don't know. I don't know if this is the best way to go about it. The weapon I'm using now. I want to get in there. Give me that electro. Oh, there's one up there. They're everywhere, these electro piranha. Remember how I said whatever that thing that I said would be my last thing was going to be my last thing? Insufficient? Huh? Oh, hello. What are you? Nameless. Why? Why can't I find it? What are you looking for? I'm looking for... I've forgotten. Each time I think I'm about to remember it, it disappears from my mind. Hey, do you know what I'm supposed to be looking for? How would I know? Ugh, I just can't think. Curses, curses! Why can't I remember? Think back to when you arrived here. When I got here, all I remember doing here is wielding my sword. As for why I was wielding it, haha, yes, now that I do remember. I was executing someone. If you strike your enemy with your sword, blood surges like a river of red. It gives you a real rush. When was my sword last stained red? It must have been a few days by now. Well, at least you're here today. For now, let's leave aside the question of what I was looking for. I've tired myself out thinking about it for so long, and now I need to relax. It's been a while since I brandished my blade. I can hear Ichika Dosetsu complaining. Oh, listen, she's calling out because she wants to cut you into pieces. Having a duel with you would make her very happy indeed. Are you okay? You can't hear Ichika Dosetsu's voice? What a pity. Those who live by the sword know how to listen to the voice of their blade. She's nagging me to get on with it again. Come, draw your weapon and try your chances against me. Come. Yeah, you just said that.
Thunderclap!
I'm going in!
Adventure!
Cheap.
They don't give you much time, but I did not need 20,000!
Battle.
I am defeated. I have cut countless people down, and I have never once lost. Now that I have tasted defeat at your hands, I have bet and lost. I shall have no regrets, even if it has cost me my life. You should really just stop. I draw my sword to kill. You do not? You fight strangely, and your bearing is far from normal. Not at all like those who I cut down. Which school do you belong to? Just a traveler. Heh, unwilling to say, are you? It matters little. I remember nothing at all, so even had you mentioned your school of swordsmanship, I would not recognize it. Who was I? What did I do before drifting here? I no longer remember any of these things. I only feel familiarity and peace with my sword in my hand. Someone as lost as I must be doomed to wander this wasteland. I can try to help you, but not knowing even my own name, I cannot do anything but wander the world like a ghost. How can you help me? I do not know if I have family or where my hometown is. There is nowhere for me to go but here. The only connection I have to that past is my swordsmanship. Who did you learn the sword from? My lineage? I no longer recall it, but it could not have come from nowhere. On this path, there is little hope for those who have no background at all. Even if one begins training hard from an early age, they cannot receive accurate instruction if they cannot pay a master to tutor them. They will have to go through many more twists and turns than the average person. Without a good sword, they can only go to the smelting plant to look for a discarded inferior blade. Though it be inferior, they would cherish it and even give the blade a name. They would train with every ounce of sweat in their body, and after many wounds and much persistence, they would gain a foundation, and yet they would still be mocked. Without a friend by their side, they would not be able to go on. Wait, why? Why does this all feel so familiar? I think I remember something. 2 children wielding swords and sparring next to their family homes. A hut. Yes, they lived in a hut in the fishing village to the north. The hut was under a cliff and surrounded by sea on all sides. They would take the steps behind the house to the slope to spar. Their blades might still be there. But who were they? Ugh, my head hurts. I can't remember. Didn't you say you would help me? Then please help me find those 2 sword-wielding children and bring me their swords. I think their swords may be related to me somehow. I understand. A samurai's word is his bond. I will wait here for you until you have brought me those swords. Okay. Cool. A quest. More wall. I was here. So fishing village to the north. This? Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser. Still don't know what that cube is. Haven't had a chance to go explore it yet. Oh, Jesus. Wild boar out of nowhere. Pow! He's up here, I think. The man that I seek. He's like by a house of some sort. Ah,
Someone needs assistance.
where? Here.
One strength will suffice.
You. You're the one I'm looking there for, Javier. Great inventor. Okay. Hello? Hello?
I'll catch up. Someone needs
Thought he was
assistance.
the one. I think he is the one. I just think maybe there must be more to do, or did I already start something to do with it? Woven wishes. Oh yeah, that's Ayaka's thing. Complete other quests to continue. Which quests? Okay, so the two story quests of the two characters. Fireworks Girls, Strange Stories, Sacrificial Offering. Okay, Tatar Tales. Yeah, there's a lot going on that I have to do. I think I know where that is
We-
already. Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's go check this out. Get this nameless samurai fella taken care of. Oh,
I'll
there's
catch up.
girls there. They're never there any other time. Also, it looks like my artifacts are respawns. So I'm not gonna do that on screen though. That's boring as shit to watch. Search for the blade. He said it would be up on the hill though. So this is the house. What did you say, Carla? So up the stairs behind the hut. Oh, there's a blade. Haven't seen any sword wielding kids at all. All we've got is the sword stuck in the ground all by itself. The samurai said there'd be 2 kids here, so it should be 2 swords, but we've only found one. Was the other one taken away? Paimon's got no idea what happened here. Let's just take the sword back to him, shall we? Okay. I don't know if this is a good point to get to him. Yeah. It is indeed. I think he's one of the kids and the other one either died or left his blade behind. Dang. These are the people he's killed. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, was that all the people he's killed? I found a sword, a discarded blade. I remember this. One of the 2 children used this sword. That child, he and his friends sneaked off to the smelting plant to obtain 2 identical swords that the smiths had discarded. The finest of blades were made there, but these 2 were of an inferior make. So those 2 children, why would they discard them and not just melt them down and use them, remake them? I remember now, they would be mocked by others for not being able to afford swords made by famous smiths and for using junk. Ha! I say, as long as it can slay foes in battle, it is a good blade. Who in this world is born bearing gold and jade? Nor does the battlefield distinguish between the noble and the lowly. Samurai, have you ever been on the battlefield? I am no samurai. You have not sought out a master despite your abilities? Folly. You should. 1 strike and 1 strike only is all it takes for someone to fall, whether they be a mighty general or a lowly Ashigaru. But I cannot die. No matter how many swordsmen or ronin come to challenge me, I was never defeated. Those who are only swordsmen in name, they fled, or they were all cut down. You are the only one who has managed to defeat me. Curses, curses. How did I lose? Curses, curses, curses. Again, we will go again. I will not lose this time. Okay. Let us duel once more, you and I. Well, if you're ready to lose. Many have said this before Ichika Dosetsu cut them down. How many blows will you withstand? A jade screen.
No stone unturned.
You win this battle.
You have defeated me again. Will you not tell me where you learned your swordsmanship from? I told you, I am a traveler. Do all true masters hide their true selves like this? Never mind, I shall not pry. It has been so long since I felt this fulfilled, discarding all pointless thought and giving myself over to the blade. How strange. My body remembers this refreshing feeling as well. It's almost like I could gain acceptance, own everything in this world. When I was wielding my sword, when my all was focused on winning victory. Yes, that's right. I once wielded this sword to sunder many armored bodies. I remember how I felt then. More and honor could all be gained by the sword. As long as I had the last laugh at the end of the raging battle, what did anything else matter? To the victor go the spoils. The spoils, the glory. So I had such moments of satisfaction in my time, did I? When I was crowned with honor, acknowledged by my superiors, when the wine flowed freely. Wine. How could I forget the wine I drank under the moonlight with my companions? I missed that taste. You remembered. I remember now. I remember drinking wine together with people. It was a long time ago. I remember that we were inside a great encampment. Men armed and dressed in armor were all around us. We said something then. No, I can't remember it. Perhaps you'll remember if you drank the same wine from back then. You'll help me find that wine. I can. I am in your debt. Perhaps I shall indeed remember my past if I drank the same wine that I did back then. Armored and armed men. Does he mean soldiers from an army camp? If we head east from here, we'll reach some land that's mostly flat. Maybe that's where the camp is. East. More like northeast. Why is this nameless civilian like you wandering around in the military camp? Do you know of a nameless samurai, serving no master and slaying no foe on the battlefield? The person you speak of must be a Ronin. There is no place in my army for such a person. Perhaps, besides, order is valued above all here in the military encampment. This is no place for civilians to walk in and out as they please. Please leave quickly. Okay. Ishikawa. I hope this fragile piece will hold out a little longer. Do you know of a nameless samurai? I've never heard of some strange guy like that. You're barking up the wrong tree here. What's a diary? The Sagonomiya rebels are just riffraff. Do you know of a nameless samurai? Born into a fishing village, joined the army, and that manner of speech. I think I know who you're talking about. After that last battle ended, a lot of folks went missing in action, that guy included. Usually people who end up unaccounted for have either deserted or, bought the farm. Died. But that guy, with his skills, I don't think any of those riffraff from Sagonomiya could have beaten him. I thought he'd fled. I never would have imagined that he'd lost his memories and become a madman who only knows how to wield a sword. Well then, were you here to ask about him, or did you want to do something else? Like to know about his past. His past? As far as I'm aware, it's nothing particular happy. But you look like a good person. I mean, you came all this way just to help him out. As an old friend of his, I would like to help, but as you can see, I have my duties here and I cannot leave. I just need the wine that he drank in the past. Wine? That's all you need then? I've got it. I'll give you my personal bottle of it, in fact. Back when he was still in the army, he, a friend from his hometown, and I would drink together. They were both of lowly birth and would often be ostracized by those fools from richer families. He was a rough man who didn't care a whit about being excluded. He just threw himself into battle all the same. The general at the time quite liked him and raised both him and his hometown friend to the rank of Hatamoto. But during that battle, I always come back to something awful whenever I think about the past. There's no point in nattering on, so I shan't. Well, you have the wine. If there's nothing else, best you take your leave. This is a military encampment after all. If you tarry here too long, people might get the wrong idea. Alright. I am loaded up with wine. Which I will deliver to our wine-loving friend. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 people he's killed, and a bunch of arrows too that could also have been more people. So he's killed at least 59 people just here on this cliff. Did you find the wine? Sure did. An old jug containing wine, a rich scent emanates from it. This wine, it's bitter. That's not right. I remember that the wine we drank before wasn't like this. It only had the taste of excitement and joy. We took names and won glory. Should we not have been pleased with ourselves? And yet, why does this wine go down my throat so bitterly? And this bottle, I remember it. It has to be. He would take this bottle, and he would say, "Come on, Masanori, have another." Masanori. Masanori. Is that my name? So that's your name, Masanori. Yes, yes, I remember. I would often drink with the same person. He and I were like brothers, and we would talk often. But there was just this case once when he said something that led to an argument, and so he left. He was my brother in arms, through thick and thin. Why would he just leave like that? Why? What did I do wrong? Do you know, Samurai? You probably need to ask yourself that. But I want to know. I must know. Please, I want to know. I want to. Masanori. My head, it hurts. Please, I beg of you, fight me once more. Use your blade to help me remember. Help me remember everything. Well then, have at it. Let us cross swords. Sing, sing. Yeah. Too bad I don't have Ayaka to draw out on him.
Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Don't waste my time.
I'm doing. I should be fighting this guy with a sword. As he deserves. Come on, bro.
This will do!
Lightning flash!
Adventure time. Why do they never Leave it all to me. Huh? Let's light it up!
You win!
Hello, Perry the Platy guy? Platypus guy? Hello, how are you? Defeated by the same person thrice. How am I this weak? I have honed my martial arts ability from childhood to today. How am I so useless? Useless. I'm a useless samurai. Wait, I remember now. I saw a sword fall from someone's hands, and it wasn't Ichika Dosetsu. The sight of that sword sent me trembling all over, and my courage failed me. I am good. I am supposed to be asleep, but I got caught up in this nameless samurai quest, so now I'm doing it. I'm doing good though. I beat the game I was playing earlier, so I spent the rest of my thank you for the follow. I spent the rest of my stream doing some Genshin, doing some story quests and some world quests and stuff, because I like to stream that stuff exclusively, so I'm behind because I haven't been streaming Genshin as much lately. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I feared that fallen sword, and I fled from there and ended up here. And where's that place? I fled here from the tidal flats in the northwest. That was where the battle took place. Why was I so afraid of that sword? What happened there? I will help you find that sword. Remember, I have to remember that sword. That sword. Okay. How far? Oh, far. Far enough for me to teleport. But yeah. Are you excited for the next patch? Are you gonna get Bale or Ball? I got everybody says Ball, but it's so stupid to me. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I hate it. Supposed to stream today, but tired. Yeah. I took a nap earlier. That's the only reason I'm not dying at the moment, because yesterday was a rough one. Yeah. I am a lock to get her, so that's pretty good.
Let's get down to business. You know a thing or two.
Everybody stand up!
Blade! Lightning flash!
I missed out on Yoimiya and Kazuha, so I'm really sad about that. But we're locked in on her, so that's something else. It's alright. I'm down in Louisiana, so we were getting ready for the hurricane, but then it didn't get us. So today was mostly just chilling out, waiting to see if anything was gonna happen, and nothing did. So yeah, Kazuha seemed real cool. Search for the blade. Okay. Get all these flowers. I just counted all the swords around him to see how many people he had killed. It's a lot. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, there's the blade. Still waiting on to hear from my dad. I assume he's okay, but I don't know for sure. He was more in the path than we were. Oh,
let's get down to business.
But we got very little here. So back to the normal grind tomorrow. Drop any handguards for me? No. You this way? Yeah. Give the blade to Masanori. Okie dokie. Back up I go. So yeah. But welcome. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from like 8 to midnight Central Standard Time, around there. Sometimes I start a little early, sometimes I start a little later. I usually go a little later. I play all kinds of stuff. I haven't done as much Genshin lately, but that's because I've kind of got caught up in a schedule of doing other stuff. I play RPGs on Thursdays. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time ever. And on Tuesday and Sunday I play whatever else I'm playing, which I just finished Rogue Legacy. And so Tuesday I'll be starting Metroid Zero Mission, which will be the second time I played it, but I don't remember anything at all. So and I beat Super Metroid for the first time a couple weeks ago. So I'll be doing Metroid Zero Mission, then Metroid 2, then Metroid Fusion, because I'm excited for Metroid Dread to come out. So that's what I'm up to in the near future. Remember, I have to remember that sword, this sword. A masterless blade. feel like I know where this is going. This is that sword. Yes, that was his sword. But where is he? Where did he go? We agreed to go home together. What's come over you? Why wasn't he there? Arrgh, how can this be?
Let me try.
Leave it all to me.
Lightning flash!
That significantly more this time. Well, last time I fought him with swords because I felt like that was the respectful thing to do. But I can't waste time. He's got this much HP.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Take this!
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Your life is mine.
Suffice.
Ah!
Will end you.
I missed a spot.
Fall before me.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Fall before me.
So who's your favorite Genshin character?
Someone needs assistance.
Story, if you need good looks, if you
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
how they play. Matter to me.
Give up.
It's over. Taste my goodness.
Or any of the above, all of the above. Alright, bud. I have truly been defeated. I put everything on the line to wield my sword, but the martial arts that I so worshipped, they have been truly and pathetically beaten. Have you awakened? You need not worry. I lost control earlier. Never again will I raise my hand against you of my own will. I fought you to my heart's content 4 times and discovered some shattered memories, obtained 2 swords and a bottle of wine. I am satisfied. Moreover, the more I remember, the more I feel anger and deep pain rise up from within me. Perhaps my past is indeed far from a beautiful story. I doubt I will gain much from becoming obsessed with it, so it is best that I put it down. Nonetheless, I believe it to be greatly fortuitous that we met. I do not regret it. I'm still a little afraid of you. Faves are Zhongli, Xiao, and Kazuha. Zhongli's high up on my list. Noelle was like, before I even started the game, I saw Noelle and I was like, I think that's my favorite person. And then I really like pretty much every interaction I've had with Noelle, and she was my main for a long time. I just brought her back to pair up with Ning Wang because I just leveled her up finally. They were my first 2 characters, my first 10 pull on the beginner banner. I got Noelle and Ning Wang. But yeah, Zhongli, I love Zhongli. I use Ganyu a lot because she's busted. Same for Hu Tao. But I don't really like. They're fine, I guess. I like Bennett. I really like Kazuha. I'm really sad I missed him. I'm a big Bennett fan though. Still need Ganyu and Albedo. Oh yeah, I don't even think I wished on the Albedo banner. Feeling is mutual. Ha, you are indeed straightforward. I shall also be frank. I may be to you as a defeated foe, but if you are willing, I still wish to exchange pointers with you. Warriors make friends best when their swords clash, rather than when they talk about around a table. I and Ichika Dosetsu will remain here, watching the sea and listening to the wind. We will be here any time to speak to you, should you wish it. Neat. I did a thing. Help Masanori return to his senses. Rescue Masakatsu successfully. Complete the immovable god. Eternal eurythmia. Sure. What else? Each top up. Oh. Will not be accumulated. Okay, I don't care. I don't spend money on that. But yeah. Well, actually, it's probably easier to see here. This is who I have. So I missed Yoimiya. I didn't really try for Ayaka. I put like 10 wishes on her banner just because I didn't expect to get her, and it was progress towards her. I missed Kazuha, but I tried really hard. I missed Eula. I also tried really hard. I think I missed both of these, so I'm like, I got freaking Monas. Didn't try for Xiao. Wasn't really too interested in Xiao. Didn't try for Albedo. That was one of the ones where I was like, doesn't seem too interesting. And then after it was like, oh, he's actually pretty good support, but it was too late. I started right after. I think I started during the first Klee banner, so after the first Venti banner. And then I missed Venti on the second banner. Still don't have a Kaching. Have like 3 or 4 Monas. Have like 3 or 4 Chi-Chis. Still no Diluc. And everybody else, pretty much. All the 4 stars, of course. So there's a bunch I don't have. But I do have this thing. So that's pretty good. This thing's pretty good, in case you didn't know. Stupid Skyward Atlas. Keep getting this thing. Let's see. How many Monas do I have? No, not there. How many Monas do I have? Where is she? Oh, there she is. 3 Monas. Oh, only 1 Chi-Chi? I've missed all my 50/50s on Mona, I think. Chi-Chi I got on the beginner banner. Ooh, I got a constellation. Yay. I'm probably gonna level her up some soon. I don't know how much, but like my running around party is Sucrose and Jean. But I don't like Jean, so I would rather not use Jean if I can help it. So if I can use Sayu instead, then that'll be cool. But yeah, like this is, I've been using this party a lot because I just leveled Ningguang up, and having him in the party is neat for the story quest stuff. Bennett's OP, and Noelle is just to compliment Ningguang. I could use Zhongli, but she's heals, which is good sometimes, useful, and he is here to keep these 2 fragile flowers alive because they just die to everything. This squad I've been messing around with, I was trying to do something, I don't remember what, but this is not normally how they're built. Like normally this is Beto.
Come with me.
And I want to say she was in the squad. Her and Diona, maybe? Like this?
Make sure to keep up.
I don't know. And this was just, I was just running around. So I'm faster, and I'm faster. Basically is it there. But yeah, I'm mostly, I mean, I'm not free to play. I spent, I think, $55 on this. But 2 battle passes? One. 2. I think that's it. 2 battle passes, and then the rest on the Welkin Moon.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Yeah. I hadn't really been leveling my stuff up, and then I was watching a video not too long ago that was talking about how the most cost-effective thing you can level up to make your character stronger is your weapons. And then it's like weapons / talents to level 6, And then from there, it's like artifacts are basically the least efficient thing to level up. They're the most important thing, but they're least efficient. So I went back and leveled up a bunch of my weapons to 90. Hey. Speaking of which, I kind of want to push Ning Wong up to 90. Thank you. I'm gonna go to bed too. If you're going to bed, I'm going to bed. I was about to go anyway, and then you came, and I was in the middle of doing that samurai thing. But it's time for me. So thanks for stopping by, and thank you again for the follow. And I do hope to see you again. I will definitely keep an eye out for whenever you stream, and come see what's up. But thank you again for the follow and for coming, saying hi.
Yeah. Someone needs assistance.
And I will see you later. Have a good night and a good Monday, as best as it can be, because we all know how those go. So thanks again. Good night. And also, if you know how to make Genshin capture itself again, that would be great, because I don't know why I can't get the game to capture anymore. I have to do a screen capture.
Someone needs assistance.
It used to work. It used to capture the game or even the window, but now it doesn't, and I don't know
catch
why.
up.
But that's okay. No, don't worry about it. Just go to sleep. If you think about it or shoot me a message, or you can explain it to me whenever I watch you stream. But anyway, I'm off. Let me go get that resin, whatever. What is this stuff called? Marrow, crystal marrow. I don't know how many of those I have, but it's probably not enough. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's definitely not enough. I feel like I'm gonna need these for Bale or Ball. And I don't even know where to get them. Good night! See you later.